What's Pac'n, tribe? If you guys want to know about the best pizza around, best pizza in town, Mike and Joe's Wooden Fire Pizza. Give them a call, 845-628-5100. I love them. You give them a try. Great guys. What's Pac'n, everybody? And welcome to another episode of What's Pac'n. I'm so happy to bring you guys another episode. And thank you guys for giving us following, giving us support. However you found us, whether you're listening, viewing, or streaming, we appreciate it. And as always, we got Larry and Mike in the engineer room. Larry, give him a shout out.
What's going on?
Mike's back there. It's Mike's birthday. Big 3-1.
Yeah, he doesn't deserve a clap. Stop it.
Oh, look at this guy. All the love.
Big Mike.
Happy
birthday.
I'm so happy on this episode, Larry. We got great guys on. We have the one, the only. We got Vic Vulaj, man. My man, Pots and Pans.
How we doing, brother?
Dude, I'm doing good, bro. Thank you for coming and sitting and taking time out of your day. I appreciate it.
Thank you for calling me in, brother.
Dude, we got a lot to talk about today. And we got a right-hand man. We got another guy on the couch.
I operate behind the scenes. I'm the lawyer.
We have author Anthony Oram and Maypac grad, and he's also sexually active in the community.
Quite busy man.
Quite busy man.
God.
Dude, I tell you what, Ed, I got to give you a big little shout out and props, dude. Every time I go somewhere, this guy's always on a date.
Oh, yeah.
This guy's
Always somebody.
Always on a date, dude. I thought I was dating.
I thought I was Express card, and this guy
They see the gold card and they get excited because they know it's unlimited.
He's just he's flying. He is flying. So, dude, I was like the Thursday night date thing. I had that going for a while, and then like Arthur, like he became single, and now like Arthur's like a big bad cop running around.
Exactly. Well, who told you he's single? What I saw a couple.
Well, now he's like, now he did the Thursday night date thing. Now he's like kind of half in, half out. I don't know what his deal is, but he's not going out on Thursday nights. Let's just put it that way. But Ant out all the time. This guy, whining and dining like crazy.
Oh yeah, you can't stop this motherfucker.
Oh my God, dude. Well, Vic, let's get into it, bro. Let's chop it up.
Me,
so you have Mike and Joe's Pizzeria here in Maypac.
Yep.
And you also have La Familia Felice?
Exactly, right across the
Felice.
Felice.
It's okay.
So what's it's okay. So what is that like what is that translation to?
What does the
La Familia
It means
Felice.
the happy family.
The happy dude.
In Italian.
I tell you what, that describes that whole establishment the best.
I just wish it was a little easier to put it out and say it, but it really is like it's for our family.
It makes sense, yo, because it really is. It's a big family. It's a big family restaurant, big family place. You guys are a family-run organization, and you've been here for how long? You guys been in Maypac?
It's 2009.
2009.
Yeah,
so you got some time here.
Yeah.
So
what is it? 11 years was April 15th. Because my dad opened up Benvenuto's on Secor April 15th, 2009.
2009. So that was your first. So you guys had Benvenuto's and Secor, and then you sold out of that.
I think my dad sold it in 2013, I want to say.
Yeah, because I was delivering pizzas for you in high school, and I graduated 13. So it was right around the time, like 2012, 2013.
Did he pay you well?
Huh?
Dude, I tell you what, working for Vic, honestly, working for Victor was one of the best experiences, because I grew up in a family business like Victor, and when you work in a family business, like the work is okay. Like working's fine, like, work is work, but the way that it's delegated down is different. Like when you have your mother and your father as like your bosses and shit like that, you don't answer to anybody. You just kind of know what you have to do.
Exactly.
So when you go to work for somebody and then there's, a higher, like you have to act a certain way. You can't say what you want to say, or you can't, do what you want to do. You kind of have to do it their way.
Exactly.
And it's a very different feeling, I guess I could say. Something you're not used to. You have to learn to get used to that, to taking orders.
And it's, you know how it is too. It's always hard working with the dad, bro, because like they look at you and they're like, no, like, you got to put a little bit more like sauce on this side, or you're putting too much cheese and this and that. It's so funny. Albert works for him like 10 minutes.
Thing. Yeah, dude, working here.
Albert's like bugging out. I was like, yo, that's what I learned from, bro. I used to have to deal with him for 12 hours a day. You're only getting like a half an hour.
So you have, so the family business has been going around. You guys always have a family business where you guys grown up in the family business. You guys all work there. You live together. You work together. I come from the same background. I have 100 years both sides here in Maypac, and we're in the same field, the construction field. Mm-hmm. Me and my brother work together. We fist fight. Like, dude, not anymore. We're getting older, but dude, we used to fist fight. Like, like it's the power struggle. You got to find the dynamic. You got to find the balance, and it's a lot. Like when you work with your family and you live with your family, you're with them you see them 7 days a week. It's a lot.
It's tough. It is. You know, you have to like, you know, then but like you said, you learn how to balance it out. Like, you know, I'm talking about try to get like a schedule, bounce it off. Like, hey, who's doing this? But like at the end of the day, there's nothing better than the family business.
No,
never. Like
I wouldn't
if
trade
you work
any of
all
that.
together, like for example, like look at us, like I own property, you own property, like where you own businesses, you own it. Like, you know, when everything works together, the ball just rolls so much easier. Like right now, you know, instead of like bullshitting now, like, you know, our family business are so good that we talk about buying more real estate or making this bigger or start something on the other side. Like, you know, I'm
build
talking
and
about
grow together.
Exactly.
It's a different.
It's a lot
feeling.
easier to do it with together, like with a brother.
Yep.
Than alone. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you know, that's why I told it.
I agree.
That's why I told Albert, like, I was like, listen, we do this together, it's gonna go a lot easier. You know what I'm talking about? We just work together like this, you know, especially always hearing it from my mom and dad. Like, they always were like, listen, you guys gotta work hard together and you'll have everything, you know?
Yep, that's it, dude. Let me tell you, blood is blood, man. No matter what happens, we will always be together throughout the rest of our lives. You know what I'm saying? So if if your brother doesn't have your back, who will?
I know.
You know,
exactly.
That's
exactly.
it. So me and my brother, the same way, man. We grew up running machinery and learning the family business ins and outs. And you always have those talks, bro.
Oh, yeah.
You have those talks.
Especially after a couple of drinks.
Yeah. You know? Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, sometimes they're good. Sometimes they're bad.
I know, sometimes you love each other. Sometimes you guys want to rip each other's heads off.
Oh, my God. One day we were out here in the Mason yard and it was like hot. It was like middle of July or something like that. And me and him were like going back and forth about, I forgot. It's like stupid.
Exactly.
I don't even remember.
It always is.
I'm like, something happened, dude, and he buys like ice cream or something like that. And I take this fucking ice cream cone. He's in the machine and he like comes in. He's like eating an ice cream in the machine or something. And he's like, yo, empty the garbages right now, right? Or something like that. Like throw them in the bucket. I take the ice cream. I was like, what? I fucking wing it right at the windshield. Blowing ice cream right off the windshield of the machine, dude. Next thing you know, he's out of the cab, yo. And you know, Coley's like,
I know,
dude,
bro.
me and him straight up boxing each other right in the middle on the floor, like just and I'm like, fuck. And he's like, that's it. I'm out of here. I'm like, I'm out of here, you know, that type of shit. But
I have to deal with Albert's long reach, bro. Dude, he's 6'5". His fucking arms are
huge. He's like Tyson.
I know, dude. You gotta get inside, bro. You gotta get inside. That's why Cole, like, I can't, no face shots, bro. Like, the kid will kill me. I say no face shots. I'm like, I talk it up. I'm like, yo, I'll lay you out. Like, no face shots. But realistically, that kid will do damage. I'm like, I can't hurt my money maker. You know
no, you can't.
I'm like, don't hit me in the face. But, dude, it's funny. But, so I have three brothers. Well, two others brothers, family of three boys. I'm the middle guy. You're the oldest.
I'm the oldest, yeah.
You're the oldest. So you got you, Albert, as we talked about, and then
Nikki's the youngest.
Oh, how's the baby?
Oh man, he's
funny.
He's
dude.
the baby.
He's
a pimp now.
I see him running around, dude. He's running around. He's loving it.
I'm telling you,
he's a cool bar.
It's crazy. He like all day he'll be texting me. He's like, you know, because now I got the wife at the house, you know, and he's like, yo, Vic, you home? And I'm like, no. He's like, all right, like no one come in like 30 minutes. Like I need at least a half an hour. Like hot ass girl.
Yeah, dude. Good for him.
They come to the pizza, like they'll be coming to the pizza shop. Yeah. I can't say any names. Of course. I don't know the names either.
Here he is, that big head fucking.
Yeah, I just see a Nick like with that face, and I look at Nick. I'm like, this one too, and he's like, yeah.
Damn.
Why can't I go back to high school one time?
I know, man. I know.
Busy bee.
Dude, for real. Well, look, now it's Nick and Ant. Nick and Ant are running amok.
Kuvars. Exactly. That's the term we use.
Ant got a little tribe going with all the young kids, dude. He's got like Nicky's in there. You got Johnny Nolan hangs out with you too.
Johnny Nolan, another one,
dude.
Pimp,
these kids.
Oh, you know how we say it Albanian wise? Kurvar. That's our.
I love that.
That's our little.
Well, speaking about Albania, you're not originally from Mayapack. You guys, where were you born?
Well, I'm first generation here.
First
first generation. I was born in the Bronx.
Born in the Bronx.
But we moved upstate. We moved in Dutchess County in 2002, 2003.
Yep. Because you graduated Mayapack with us.
I came to Mayapack 10th, 11th, and 12th grade.
Oh, gotcha.
So, like, yeah, we moved... Because 8th and 9th grade, I was going to Arlington School District, and then I moved to Mayapack in 10th grade, and then that's when I came to Mayapack. But we already had, my dad's pizzeria, Bevenuto's back in the days on Secor.
Yeah, in Secor, yeah. Great pizza, too, over there.
That's where I met him.
I was just going to say, that's where we all kind of went together.
Right.
Yeah, Bevenuto's where it all got meshed.
There was a bunch of us, yeah.
We had a great crew over there, man. Like, it was... it was fun. Like that was the best. That was one of the funnest jobs I had. Like looking back at it now, you don't realize like all of our friends were working together every day. Like we go to school together, we'd fuck around, and then we go out of school, you go to work and you fuck around again. Like like we'd be working, but it was fun. You know, we had Bob, we had Jamie, fucking Nap,
those three.
Fucking like
they would fight sometimes.
And then it was always like Friday nights. Like as soon as like we're sitting there just counting down the minutes like till we locked the door, and then it was like it got crazier after the door was closed. You know, but great memories, man. Great spot. Yeah. So Flanker Farina, where you guys are from Albania, Montenegro.
My parents were born in Montenegro, former it was former Yugoslavia. Because when all the border, like the Albanian border is about 15-20 minutes away from us.
Yeah.
So like we're from like where my sword, like that's what the proud of where my sword from, like Albanian from my sea, like that's what we say.
Okay.
And like when you tell someone from Albania that, like they're okay, like
well, that's a lot of that's a big conflict area, right? Back then
it was always like a lot like the people that took the most conflict were definitely people from Bosnia and Kosovo.
Yeah.
And like they like those are the people that had them. Like we got hit too, but like those two, like they took like the most. Even Croatia, but Croatia.
And that was so when we say the conflict, that whole thing was it was
like genocide.
It was genocide. It was civil war,
like,
and that was a religious one, right? Wasn't it? That Christian Muslims.
That was more like because Serbs are Orthodox.
Okay.
So that was more like they're Albanian because like a lot of Albanians are Muslim.
Yeah.
We don't care. Like, a lot of like, how many Albanian Muslims I know that drink and eat pork. Like, they just say I'm Albanian. Like, I'm talking about like, even me, like, I'm not religious.
It's a cultural
either. Like,
thing.
Exactly. If you're religious, you're religious. Whatever.
Yeah. It's just, it's about, embodying
But usually
the
I always like you have some Albanians now that like, they try to get so religious if they're so annoying. I tell both sides, like, I'm like, listen, you guys only post something if it's Easter or Christmas. And like on the Muslim side, you guys only post something for like Bayram or something like, leave me alone. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you're Albanian and that's it. Like, don't get into me with that other bullshit.
Yeah, live and let live.
Yeah, exactly.
Father Peter deals with that.
You know what I'm talking about?
But so when so your parents came here, how long ago?
My dad came here in 1986.
86.
Yeah, my mom 1970.
Wow.
No, I'm sorry. My dad 1986, my mom 1992. I'm sorry.
Okay, 92. Yeah. So they met here in the United States?
Yes.
Oh, wow. So
they got married and pumped me out right away.
I was just gonna say they literally, they don't fuck around, man. They don't fuck around. So the reason why I bring this up is because like you guys really are an example of the American dream.
Oh yeah.
I mean, really are an example of the American dream. So I want to extend this question. What is the American dream to you?
American dream is, it's very.
I like to say you are a living example of it.
He is.
No, exactly.
You came here. Your parents had an idea of the life they wanted, and they couldn't achieve that back in the country that they were from. So they came to the land of the free, home of the brave.
Exactly. And, I mean, this is the country. Everyone says it. This is the country you're achieving in. You know what I'm talking about? You can't do it anywhere else.
No.
Why does everyone come here?
Exactly.
From all over the world.
You guys have carved out your stake here in America. You guys are, multiple businesses, multiple successfully run. Operations, and you're a namesake in our community.
It's just, you know what it is, bro? You just work hard.
Yeah.
You'll have everything, man. That's all this country tells you to do.
Yeah.
If you work hard in this country and you do it the right way, you're golden.
No,
but these people don't want to work anymore. That's the problem.
Dude, the American dream is very, the American dream got American lazy, bro.
Yeah, I know.
It's
crazy.
They hit the snooze button. That's all they have.
They hit the snooze, right? They hit the snooze.
But the American dream is, owning your own. I feel like in America, you have to own your own business.
Yeah.
If you don't own, like, that's the dream here. Like, you get to open your own business, work those 80 to 100 hours a week, and just
sacrifice.
Sacrifice for a little bit, but then you'll have everything. You know what I'm talking about? Because if you like we were saying before, like, if you have your own business, family, and everything's together, like, you're golden in this country. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
And don't forget the family, the most important thing. If you don't have family, you don't have shit.
You don't have shit.
You know what I'm talking about?
I agree with that 100%, man. I got you on that 100%. Oh, man. Ant's chopping at the bit. Ant, we got to take a break for our sponsors real quick. Hey, everybody. I have a great product to tell you about. It's called the Germ Sleeve. It's a shopping cart handle protector that fits and clips onto all shopping carts. It's universal. Now, what this does, it prevents the spread of germs from the handle to the consumer. It's a great product, especially with flu season and corona and everything going on. Protect yourself. Shop safe with the Germ Sleeve. Now, if you want more information about it or you want to purchase, please go to www.germsleeve.com. People come up to me all the time and they say, Jack, where do you get this stylish outfit, bro? What are you wearing? How come this shirt is so soft? You know what I say? I say, it's the What's Pac'n gear. Everyone knows this. I'm out, I'm about, and this stuff looks good. It's nice, soft, and fits beautiful for a night out, a night in, going to the gym or not. This stuff is great. If you want to pick some up, you want to try it out, take my word for it. If not, find out for yourself. Go to www.whatspackin.com, go to our store, buy some of this stylish gear, whether you want the tie-dye, you want the gunslinger, you want the I'm not okay and that's okay. And trust me, it's definitely okay. So have fun, be safe, and wear our gear. www.whatspackin.com. So over quarantine, I started listening to a lot of podcasts. I mean, obviously we all listen to the big ones, but I started listening to some abstract ones, and it gave me a lot of insight into the whole thing. There's actually one that I listen to that's very similar to what we do here. It's called Brothers Tobin Podcast. Tobin talking shit. They're pretty good. Yeah, dude. Two guys. They have this girl that comes on, Brittany. She chimes in every now and then. Tobin's talking shit. I go listen to him. Go look him up on Instagram. I think if anybody out there listening to us, listening to this episode, listening to any of my other episodes, you guys will also like them as a podcast group. They're great. And it's like a podcast. Podcast is like a big family thing, dude. Exactly. It's like a big happy family podcast. It's kind of like the restaurant, dude. Big happy family.
Big time.
Big time, dude. And one of the things that I wanted to go out and say is, one, congratulations on the success of the pizzerias and the restaurant.
Thank you, brother.
I'm a big fan, as you know, of all your of all your places of business, and so is Ann, right?
I had the bills to prove it.
It has the bills to prove it. So when you open, who is this guy? Who is this guy? So Happy Family. That's honestly,
he owns the most shares in La Familia.
Oh my god! I think, dude, he has a couple bar stools reserved with nameplates, right? He has like customer of the month.
Smith and Walensky's.
Oh god.
So we all really started. I mean, we all known each other for a long time, but now that you have the restaurant, I mean, we've had nothing but great times, great memories. We really all got real close.
Yeah,
and I'm so happy that we had that opportunity.
No, it worked out perfect, bro. Like we opened up and it just just started booming right away. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
it has the family vibe because you guys are a beautiful family. You guys are loving people. You know, Frank and Florina, great people.
Yeah.
Everybody that has been in any Mike and Joe, Benvenuto, La Familia, they know Frank and Florina.
Everybody.
Yeah, your mom's the glue, man.
I mean, listen,
they're icons.
Not taking nothing away from my dad, like, you know, but like, Florina is the queen of Maybach.
She's the queen, dude. That's the queen.
You know, everyone says it. Yeah. Like, you know, they're like, listen, your mom is. Everyone knows Florina.
She's an angel, bro. Yeah. She is. She's an angel. She's great.
She's the big boss.
I mean, Aunt knows. He's there all the time.
So, one of our friends, David. So when they first opened, I went to the soft opening. Me and Victor, prior to that, didn't really hang out.
Yeah.
So David would actually be here today, but he's too busy counting his millions. I think he lost count around 24 million and had to restart.
The money, dude. Where's his money tree, dude? Tell me, where's the money tree, dude? I want one.
I found it.
I got one, right? So yeah, you and Dave are really close.
So me and Dave were close through high school.
Yeah.
He said, come over one night. Me and this guy clicked it off. We've been friends ever since. And David's actually a little bit jealous because he's like, wait, Ann's supposed to be my friend.
Right? Dude, because we were all close. Like we all, like me and you friends, like me and Ann, me and you rode the school bus together.
We did ride the school bus, the little bus.
Little bus, little bus. Little kids, little bus. So we rode the bus together, but as soon as this restaurant came about, we all really got close between going to sporting events with each other.
I know.
You know, baseball games, football games, watching everything together, hanging out, just really getting close bonds. And I'm so grateful. Like,
yeah, I mean, listen, you guys always supported me, bro. You know, I have to say thank you to you and all my other customers also. You know, like we wouldn't be where we are today without
the restaurant. Really is a family.
We turned customers into family. Mm-hmm. You know, knowing people by first name and hey, what this, that, like. Yeah. You know, the people doing communions, baptisms, their birthday party, like, you know,
you're making memories.
Exactly.
Yeah, making memories there,
you
bro.
Don't really, because like ever since COVID started, I ended up closing the restaurant in March. What was it, March 15th or whatever? So now I'm planning to bring Mike and Joe's across the street because we're a lot familiar as I own the property. You know
why not? Yeah.
So like, that's our dream now. Like, and everyone's about it. So like, hopefully by the end of November, beginning of December, it'll be all combined and everything. You know what I'm talking about?
I've had to cook for myself for 6 months. It's awful.
And now you're combining two great businesses. You're going to have pizza on one side and like,
and the regular beautiful dynamic of the restaurant.
Like, like if you want bar and restaurant, you're going to have it over here. And then if you want the pizza pickup and
kind of how Benvenuto's used to be set up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I love that, dude. I can't wait. Me and Aunt miss it.
Your hot toddy.
Dude, hot toddies for lunch.
Espresso martinis.
Yeah, coming in for lunch in the winter. Oh, man. Me and Aunt are dying to get back in there.
You have no idea.
Oh, my God, man. Corona fucking sucks, bro. I mean, thank God. Me and my family, we've been very fortunate that we were deemed essential through everything. We sell building supplies, concrete, everything like that. So we were deemed essential, and we were open. Our office is still shut down. We don't let any outsiders into the office. Everyone kind of comes up to the window.
Which you said was better for you, though.
Which is better. Works better, works easier.
You know what? A lot of people ended up being like that because I hear a lot of my customers like, I don't need my office anymore. I'm saving rent there.
Yeah.
All my workers or whatever. If I really need them, we can go meet up and do something,
Yeah. It's very interesting to see how Corona kind of positively affected businesses because you had to run more efficient. You know what I'm saying? There was no excess cost spending was eliminated.
Bro.
So now it's down to bare essentials. And you find out that you can get further with the bare essentials. A lot of people, which I'm a little nervous about to see with the real estate market with rents and everything like that. But
I know.
As far as like office space and stuff like that, people are able to work from home now. Like my office that we have here, no one's coming inside the office anymore.
I know.
Pretty much everything's over the phone.
Exactly.
And, it's a lot of people I know that are in this field. And I'm sure you run into this with Regeneron, right?
Look at us. We have a 10-building complex down in Terrytown.
Mm-hmm.
Probably houses about 2,000 people. Only 200 come now. So it's like we have all this space for nothing. Exactly. And then we have a Rensselaer campus. We have Ireland campuses. Yep. Nobody goes there anymore. It's a ghost town.
It's a ghost town.
You know what hurt? You know who gets hurt by that the most? Like, let's see. Okay,
the towns.
Just said, exactly.
Yeah.
He just only said 2,000 workers. Think about the city. The Blasio fucked that city up.
It's embarrassing.
The biggest low.
Dude, it's embarrassing.
I know Albanians that own pizzerias down there.
Yep.
And they're hurting, bro.
Dude,
like,
look at all the restaurants.
The bar industry, the restaurant industry. Yep.
The guy's a bum, bro.
They've been there for 40 years.
Yep.
This came in, destroyed a 40-year business and everything people built.
He's talking about 2,000 workers. How about the people that...
They work paycheck to paycheck down there.
What is the number of people that go into the city every day?
Well, the police, he laid off how many, graduating class at NYPD that you have to, bro, the thing is, a lot of these NYPD officers, they only do a certain time in the police academy. Mm-hmm. They do, a little bit of time in the NYPD, and then they transfer out.
Exactly.
And they take all that training that you learned in that academy, and you go to other counties, townships, and stuff that they can't afford that type of academy training. So they'll, wait for your contract to be up, and then you can go and move out throughout the state. Not just Westchester or Dutchess. Orange County, all over. They'll move out of the state and go somewhere else. When you're cutting all those training programs, all the academy classes, you're cutting for other hiring opportunities for other counties, other townships, and everything like that. That now they're going to be affected, not today, but for years to come. Because these guys that are now in NYPD, first off, a lot of them are retiring, and you're not hiring. So you're only going to be, having to overwork the people that are already there with less training time.
Well, if someone's in your family a cop, what are you going to tell them? What if they're a cop, like in the city? I swear to God,
don't go in.
Dude, don't go in.
Just come, I'll pay you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't go in. Are you kidding me?
It's
go
ridiculous.
In and get
Look at all the guys retiring in droves everywhere.
Yeah, everyone's retiring. Everyone wants out of the city, and it's going to have a major long-term effect on the staffing of police and hiring, firing, pensions, all that stuff going forward. That it's not just hitting us now, but that's going to affect these guys going forward the next 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 years. Decade.
So this is what happened in the 70s with I forget the mayor's name, Koch. So when the city ran out of money, all the cuts and stuff, and that's when massive crime waves, and we talk about all the time, that's when Donald went in and started rebuilding the city.
Yeah.
And then you had Giuliani come in, clean it up.
It
It took 10 plus years, and then you have a guy who destroys all that in 2 years.
My dad told me
no matter what side of the aisle you're on, whether you're left or right, everyone agrees de Blasio sucks.
Yeah.
Everyone hates the guy.
He's a disaster.
Everyone hates the guy. He's a disaster, dude.
Disaster.
Yeah.
You know, he's just...
yeah, even Mike and Larry in the back are giving us thumbs up.
They scared me, bro. I thought
no, they're agreeing with us. That's funny, dude.
I thought Antifa was here.
Oh my God. Well, that's the thing. Everyone has their own views, so we don't get political, but everyone has their own views. But we all have one view: is that de Blasio fucking sucks. That guy needs to get out. The worst mayor. In my lifetime, my parents' lifetime, my grandfather's lifetime. There's not one person that's been here in New York that can honestly say that this guy's a good mayor, let alone a good thing to happen in New York. But that's besides the point. Exactly. So Corona, I've been lucky that we've been going.
Thank God, Mike and Joe's has been crazy.
You guys. Well, that's the thing.
You know what happened though? They when this first all went down, restaurants were completely shut down. You know, I make money if you come inside, and I need to pop bottles of wine for you, and I need you to sit down, eat an appetizer. Get a couple of apps, nice special. Yeah.
Have a full.
Exactly. Like I need you to have that.
Yeah, you need it. Yeah.
Meal,
just to cover the overhead. A lot of these people think that the places are open and they're like it costs nothing to be open.
Exactly.
Dude, you have to pay chefs. You have to pay waitresses. You have to pay waiters, W-2, tax, overhead, workers' comp, bartenders, insurance. All these things. It costs money to be open. And now that you cut the capacity down, what's the occupancy capacity?
I think it's 50% right now.
50% for our count,
right? 50% for our count. Yeah.
So at 50% capacity, it's like how can you even break? You're working to break even.
Exactly.
You might as well
that's
just
why I was like, you know what? I own the property over there.
Yep.
It's a lot. Yeah. Like I talked to the main chef, and he was like, "Don't worry about me. Like I'll be able to like find somewhere once you're ready to open. Like I'm still on good terms with him, and I call him and everything. He's like, I'll be back. He's the man.
He's fantastic. Great guy. I know. I mean, the fucking steaks are incredible.
Yeah.
That maple steak
right there. World class.
I mean, steak's easy though. When you cook steak is only just get a good quality steak. Get prime, salt, pepper, olive oil, and a little, that meat. Yeah. You know what's hard in Italian cooking? Sauteing.
Really?
Because the thing is, like, a great Italian chef, when he sautés, it needs to be the same every single time. Like, let's just
consistency.
Put in, like rigatoni bolognese. Like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
You don't want it to be too creamy or too meat, like, too much meat sauce. It has to be perfect.
And it has to be the same consistency every meal, every
that was
week.
our well-known pasta there. Like, out of all the businesses we owned.
How'd you guys, not to get sidetracked, how'd you guys do with the cheese wheel, bro? Remember the cheese wheel? You were doing that? That was awesome, bro.
You know what happened to me?
What happened with that?
I had Danny Shea working for me. Great waiter, great. I see him as a cop now. I just want to slap him sometimes.
Oh my God, bro, dude, he's wild, bro. I don't think, we have like little, like off the show, we all talk. There's girls that ask me all the time, they're like, is Arthur and Danny actually cops?
I know.
Like, are they actually police officers?
What my dad says when he sees them like walk in? Like, Arthur's shirt is like so baggy and everything. And he's like, what are you, a fucking Toy Story cop? But we had the cheese wheel one time, right? It takes a lot of work. You know what I'm talking about? We are packed. The problem is, if you were packed.
So real quick, what is the cheese wheel that we're talking about?
It's grana padano.
It's a giant block of cheese that you guys would heat up and you do pasta in and you'd mix it right around.
I used to like to do the same sauce for that night. You know what I'm talking about? That way.
Because, it doesn't get all
exactly. Like I used to like to do the same sauce that way all the time, and then
and it was delicious.
Yeah, people loved it.
So you had this big cheese wheel.
Big cheese wheel, but if it was packed, I was the only one doing it. You know what I'm talking about? My chef loved it. My chef just gave me the saute pan. He's like, go over there.
Go do it.
Go saute whatever the fuck you want over there. So like, you sell it to one table.
Yeah. Everyone
the whole
wants
dining room's getting
it.
The whole dining room's
so here you are every table.
Yo, every table.
Oh, man.
Danny Shea is sweating. Danny's like, Vic, I need your help. I'm like, Dad, take the
fucking cheese wheel, dude. Yeah, just get it out. I can't look at cheese, dude. I can't look at it.
So like,
that
it was good,
dude. It was great, it was fun. Bro. That was a great.
But you see, like something so small like that, you get people hooked on right away. You know what I'm talking about? And it's
that's the thing. You guys, it is a great restaurant. A great restaurant. You guys,
fantastic
restaurant. Everybody at home listening, Mike and Joe's La Familia Felice, go place an order, go test it out for yourselves. I mean, we're raving about it. Mulch. You guys got to go find out about it.
Dude, Ant will get so drunk once in a while.
You got to go see Ant. If you guys are in there picking up food or something.
It'll be like around like 10:30, 11 o'clock. You know, so all the customers were thinking already.
That was the thing. We would sit there and just get a little wild.
Well, you thought I had water one night, and you're like, "What's in it?"
Yes, me and him are sitting down. So I'm having dinner with. I forgot what I'm having dinner with. Ant joins our table like always. We're sitting there. And he has this giant water glass sitting in front of me, dude. Nothing in it, right? Just like some ice. And I'm like, and he's just chugging. I'm like, oh, you're drinking water today. I was like, oh, good for you. You know, we all have beers, wine, everything like that. I was like, oh, dude, ain't good for you. You know, drinking water tonight. Good for you. Yeah. He's like, oh yeah. He's like, no, straight vodka. And he's like, I was like, straight vodka. I grabbed the thing. I was like, get out of here. I take one sip, dude. This kid is drinking pure Tito's on ice, water glasses. I was like, this guy. No wonder why he has no hair left, bro.
Had to go somewhere.
Dude. This guy drinking straight paint thinner. I'm like, oh my god, man. Yeah. That's a man right there. That's under a lot of stress. That's a man that's under a lot of stress. Man, Speaking about being under some stress, we got to under stress. Well, I'm under stress from Larry and Mike. Here's our sponsorships. Hey everybody, all the tree guys and all the landscapers out there. If you're looking for a place to dump, Organic Recycling Center, 100 Bucks Hollow Road, Mulch Inc. Go dump, go check them out. For all the homeowners out there, all the shopping centers, all the big guys that need some commercial mulch, wholesale stuff available. 100 Bucks Hollow Road, Mulch Inc. 845-628-2655. Give them a call. They'll help you with all your wholesale supply needs. So you've been doing this forever, your whole life. 15. And 15 years old, bro.
Oh, and we also had, my dad and my uncle had that. So I kind of started when I was like, a little younger, but whatever. 15's the
good. Like, that's like when it got serious.
Get off the bus and wash the dishes. So.
Yep. Literally. I would get I get off the bus here and go dye mulch with this guy Nathan every day after work.
It was the worst,
dude. I know
because you just open up. You know what I'm talking about? We were.
Yeah. You know what the thing is.
Start it. You know.
You have a lot of energy when you're that young, and everyone in your family's involved in the business. It's not like going to work. You're going to be with your family.
Exactly.
And when you're there, you want to work for the family. You want to work for them. You want to do something. So I would take the bus here to this industrial park, go outside, and this guy Nathan taught me a lot, taught me everything. And I would work with him outside from I'd get here at 2 o'clock, from 2 to 5, 3 hours every day after school, and do that when school started. But I started when I was 9. Mm-hmm. But the thing is, I have all different types of stuff that come across my path in life. And I was selling power equipment. The mason yard stuff, the mulch stuff, Germ Sleeve, this podcast. I do all different types of stuff. How did you know that you wanted to be in the restaurant business? Because mostly all your stuff is in the same sector of business, the same restaurant, which is the hardest field. It's a fact.
By a mile.
Yeah, by a mile. The restaurant business is the hardest fucking field.
And your weekends are always gone. You know what I'm talking about? Because Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday is the money days. You know what I mean?
Between the hours and then the competition and just regulations, health code, all that stuff. It's a very hard business to find success. And you guys not only found success, have continued success in multiple locations. So the proof is in the pudding. You know what I'm saying? It's you guys. Mm-hmm. You guys. Exactly. People love the big happy family.
Exactly. I really they're people even tell us all the time. They're like, it's you guys. It's we love to come to you. Your food's great too. But you guys make us seem like family. You know what I'm talking about?
It's an experience. Yeah. That's what people go for.
On a busy Friday night, you have customers that just come in and my brother Nick and Albert are just all right, that's Larry. Okay, that's John. This is Anthony.
Exactly.
And it's just
customers become family.
You know what I'm talking about?
And I love. So what? At what point were you like, you know what? This is what I want to do. This is what I want to do with my life.
The cash, baby.
When
I saw that cash young, I fell in love
that
with
was it. That's it.
Sometimes I would
be 17, 18 with stacks, and you're just
a Friday night, bro. I was we just got the money. And then
you used to see the dollar signs.
To give it back to him. I was
look at his eyes. He has dollar signs in his eyes as he's talking.
So when I used to order a bottle of wine, you would see the dollar signs come right out.
I love it. I love it.
You know what it is, bro? It's just you got to work. My biggest thing is work for for the family name. You know what I'm talking about?
And you did all this. So one of the classic questions that we have here on the show, bro, college versus Coolidge. I never went to college. I was a Coolidge guy.
I never went one day to college.
You never went one day
either, right? Yeah, bro. When I told my mom, because I graduated 2012 from high school, I told my dad first. I was like, yo, Dad, I'm not going to college. He's like, all right, if you want to do the business, you got to learn how to cook, pizza, everything. And I was like,
you got to commit to something.
You know, you have to know everything.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that I thank him for all the time. Like, I know
everything. You have to learn.
Side, on the pizza side, like.
Yep. You have to know it in and out.
Exactly.
Yep.
Like,
if you're going to run it, you're going to do it. You have to own it. You have to do it in and out. It's a commitment. You have to be 100% committed into it. And that was one thing my family instilled in me too. No matter what you do, don't do it half-ass.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you're going to do something, no matter what it is, like my father told me when I was young, I was like, the college, I want to, I don't. And he was like, listen, I don't care if you want to go and grow grass on the moon. He says, you could do whatever you want. Go grow grass on the moon. He said, but do it 100%. Exactly. He said, don't take a shortcut. Yeah. Don't half-ass it. Do it 100%.
That's what restaurants do all the time. They try to have, like, they build a great name. You see a lot of restaurants and pizzerias do that.
And then they get sloppy.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. They like try to cut a corner or something. Just use the good cheese.
Just use the good, keep it steady.
Just get the good chicken. Yep. Don't try to, like, because people know, bro.
Yeah.
You know, if you're making money too, what the fuck are you complaining about?
I thought Domino's used the best cheese.
Domino's, right? Oh my God, bro. Those places make me sick, bro.
Sick, bro.
Literally.
Dude, you know what the thing is? In New York, as we know, like, dude, we're known for our pizza. New York's known for food. Exactly. Like every state has their own food. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Philly's got cheesesteaks. New York's got pizza, all this stuff. But we're known for our stuff, and you have to have good quality stuff. And you guys put out good quality, put love in the food, and you keep it good quality. And that's what it's all about. Speaking of good quality, dude, we got a great quality writer here, great author. I mean, on the weekends, right?
Weekends.
I read the
hours.
book. I love the book, Take Chances by Anthony Oram. And, actually, the first part, so everybody at home, this is a 2-part episode. The first part of our episode is coming. We're running out of time. First part of the episode is coming to an end. The second part we're going to pick up with Anthony, the author, Oram. Take Chances with Ant Oram. We're going to dive into that for the second part of our episode. Tune in. Vic, dude, great first part, bro. Great first part, man. I mean, you're living the American dream, dude, really. In my eyes, as an outsider, and besides our friendship and everything else, I just want to tell you, congratulations. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, brother.
And I think me and Ann can say this.
He's my inspiration.
Yeah, really do. And we wish you and everybody else, the whole the best of luck going forward, especially with everything going on in the world right now. No matter what happens, we're here for you, bro.
Thank you, brother. No,
we're always here.
I know that.
And dude, I love it, bro. Well, now this guy, dude, he's watching. I'm telling you, he's gonna be back. Vic's gonna be like,
he's gonna be a regular guest.
Yeah, dude, this guy, him and Gary are gonna be in the back chopping it up on Thursday nights. I can see it now. I can see it now.
I gotta bring him one time with me.
Well, great first part, guys, and everybody at home, Mike, you ready to go, man? As always, health, wealth, happiness.
Peace.